The historic haze lingers tonight.
Well, I think it's great that we finally get to that point, why hide it?
As people celebrate a landmark law in Washington, state leaders are now struggling to hammer out regulations, and entrepreneurs are looking for ways to cash in.
It will take at least another year for Washington to establish rules on the budding marijuana industry there, but that's not stopping people from lining up right now to cash in. On Your Side investigator Tom Jensen reveals how people are trying to get a financial advantage from the end of pot prohibition.
More than 150 people lit up joints and pipe bowls just after midnight this morning to celebrate Washington's latest legal commodity.
This is a historic event, of course, where we're finally recognizing the liberty that we deserve.
But it's expected to take at least a year for the state to start licensing businesses to grow or sell marijuana for recreational use.
At this point, we're sort of taking a wait-and-see approach.
City business development managers are in limbo until they figure out what's legal and what's not.
There's no ability to grow or sell marijuana legally under the initiative. The State Department of Liquor Control has a year to come up with rules and regulations around who can sell, who can grow, who can distribute.
Already there's a concern that criminals will try to corner the new market.
I certainly would urge individuals not to go out and to purchase marijuana from illegal sellers, because it's illegal for that individual to sell that marijuana. It's illegal activity. Unfortunately, buyers of controlled substances, of drugs, get robbed on a pretty regular basis.
But it may be capitalism, not cops, that best safeguards would-be pot smokers. Wall Street-style capitalists and entrepreneurs also have their eyes on this new cash crop.
For me, personally, it's a wonderful thing for stimulating creativity.
Like cannabis coffee houses in Amsterdam, Jamin Shively has a vision for high-end pot houses catered to marijuana smokers with discerning palates.
The main reason for me is about transforming our society's relationship to this incredible herb called marijuana, transforming it from one of criminality, where we're arresting 800,000 people a year and destroying people's lives, to making it something that is actually tolerated and controlled. And the time is now. We've got to take advantage of this momentum.
In fact, a major Wall Street trader just signed on to support Shively's vision of opening a Starbucks-like chain of stores. And 2 Yale MBAs have started a company called Privateer Holdings, the first equity firm in the nation to focus exclusively on making money by investing in marijuana businesses. All of which is actually a major concern for the grassroots folks who've been pushing pot.
We don't want large corporations in here taking over these businesses. We want to run them, and we want to run them better than we see other corporations running or other businesses running in this country. And there is that danger.
Madeline Martinez is a board member with the group National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. She worries mega pharmaceutical companies, agribusiness giants, investment firms, and tobacco manufacturers will drive local business owners out of this emerging market.
So these are all handmade products. Nothing is done in a factory.
Business owners like Tim Berg, a longtime glassblower who used his skills to start his own shop after medical marijuana laws passed.
These are all local artists here in Portland.
Berg tells me he's noticed the number of manufacturers of pot-related products is getting higher as more states legalize pot for medical and recreational use.
Before the medical marijuana happened, you would never see that product on the shelf, because it's been tailored to the medical marijuana community. And now there are dozens of companies out there.
At least one person in the local legal community agrees the new law is written to let conglomerates take over the market and treat mom-and-pop operations like moonshiners. He plans to file the first legal challenge to Washington's marijuana law in the morning. Tom Jensen, K2 News.